Hi everybody, Derek from the Rangers Review here with a selection of some of the Rangers stories you may have seen today, Monday the 9th of September. We start with a big story emerging from Turkey over the weekend. You'd have seen reports suggesting that a number of clubs in Turkey and the Middle East are keen on signing James Tavernier. Now, a report in Turkey suggests that Besiktas, who are coached by former Rangers boss Giovanni van Bronckhorst, are keen on signing the Rangers skipper. The publication goes by the name of Orta Sizge, and I'll read you what it has to say. I've translated the report from Turkish to English, and this is how it reads. Besiktas is counting down for James Tavernier transfer. Besiktas continues its efforts to add names that will contribute to both defence and offence in the new season. The Black Eagle has accelerated its steps to sign Glasgow Rangers right back James Tavernier, who has contributed to more than 30 goals in 4 of the 7 seasons. James Tavernier, who is on Besiktas' radar, is also making a big impact on the offensive line despite playing in the right-back position. The player who has scored 125 goals and made 131 assists in 467 matches with the Rangers jersey drew an impressive record of 17 goals and 8 assists in 33 matches last season. This performance shows the English player's offensive power. Besiktas' technical director, Giovanni van Bronckhorst, wants to see his former student Tavernier in his squad once again, while the Dutch coach gave a positive report to the management. Besiktas officials also increased their contacts with his agent for the football player's cost. Tavernier has a contract with Rangers that continues until 2026. So that is in a Turkish publication today that Besiktas are very keen on signing James Tavernier. Over the weekend, you'd have seen reports that the likes of Galatasaray, Fenerbahce and Istanbul Başakşehir are also said to be keen, as well as 2 clubs from Qatar. Whether a deal can be agreed with Rangers for Tavernier remains to be seen. But certainly a lot of noise with regards to Tavernier potentially moving on in the near future. What do you make of it, folks? Of course, we discussed it on the morning show when it was on with Chris about Tavernier, his form, whether the time is right for him to move on. So let us know in the comments whether you would be keen to see a parting of the ways between both player and the club, or would you like to see Tavernier remain at Rangers and continue his long association with the football club? In other news, Nadim Bajrami, who have yet to see in the Rangers jersey, but he was a deadline day signing from Sassuolo over in Italy. He did represent Albania over the weekend in their comeback win over Ukraine. He's been singled out for praise by Albania boss Silvino, who many of you will remember used to be the left back at Arsenal back in the day. He's now the manager of Albania, and this is what he had to say about his performance. I thought the performance from Nadim Bajrami against Ukraine was outstanding. He is clearly a big talent. We are very satisfied with Bajrami's performance. He can play in many roles for us. I have noticed that his all-round game has improved. He can do a lot with the ball. He helped us produce a really excellent result against a huge nation like Ukraine. We continue to improve, and I think that was one of our best results in recent years. So, praise for Bajrami. Well done to him. Cannot wait to see him in the Rangers jersey. I'd imagine we will see him against Dundee United at the weekend when Rangers return to action this coming Sunday. And in other news, Jannis Haji, who we don't expect to see in the Rangers jersey probably again. Doran Goan, remember him? Former Rangers defender and his Romanian counterpart. He's been speaking on Haji's situation. Haji came off the bench as Romania cruised to a 3-0 win over Kosovo in the Nations League over the weekend. And Goan has been speaking. He said Jannis Haji is a valuable player. Unfortunately, he's not having a great time at Rangers, given that he's not on the best of terms with the manager there. His summoning to our national team is also to do with helping his morale, and I think that our manager Mircea Lucescu did the right thing by picking him. It gives him a confidence boost, and there is now extra pressure on Rangers to play him. Rangers are not playing great. They've just been outclassed in the Old Firm by Celtic, and things are not rosy. I know their supporters are demanding the return of Jannis Haji to the first team. The facts are that Rangers have a talented footballer who until he got injured was playing very well there. And now that he's been called up and played after doing so well at the Euros, puts extra pressure on the Rangers manager to use him more, because when things don't go well, something needs to change. And Doran continued, I think Jannis should play for Rangers. He is a technical player who can beat a man. He can make a killer pass too. And in Scotland, there are not many players of his ability. Rangers are mainly on the attack, so they need players like Jannis Haji. So there you go. Doran Goan having his say on the Jannis Haji situation. Of course, he came out over the weekend, did Haji, with an Instagram statement about speculation over his future at Rangers. And this is what he had to say on the social media channel. He wrote, with all due respect to the media, please stop quoting Giovanni Bacali and his comments as that of my agent or mine. He's not my agent. I've been under contract with one football agency at Act Talent for more than 4 years, and they're the only people that represent me and talk on my behalf. So that's what he had to say about his current situation. There you go, folks. Some of the stories hitting the headlines today. Remember, if you want to keep up to date with all the latest Rangers news, make sure you're subscribed to the Rangers Review website and also subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Bye for now.